Let's continue with the front end. So we're gonna npm run client, so we can open it in localhost 3000. npm started, and this is gonna be the front end. In the previous video, we created the front end folder with the apps, the feature, and well, inside of the feature folder we have nothing, but right now we are in the localhost 3000, and let me make, okay, so yeah, so we are in localhost 3000, and we are gonna install React. We're gonna, well, we already have React. We're gonna install this one, the React router down, because we're gonna be using router. Okay, so front end for full stack courses, and this comes from, let me see, yeah, it comes from here. Let's close this one. Yeah, it comes from the front end. This is just a basic H1, and I mean, this is basic HTML, so you can put your H2. Okay, so whatever, and let me save it, and as you can see, it's smaller. We are not gonna need that, but we are gonna go inside of the source, and here we are gonna have pages. Okay, so we're gonna have a pages folder. Okay, so let me see, it's gonna be folder, and it's gonna be pages, and inside of these pages we are gonna have in our dashboard, we are gonna have our login and our register. Okay, so oops, my glass of water. Okay, so let's close this one, and we're gonna also inside pages, so we're gonna have in the dashboard, and this is gonna be with JSX, or you can do it with your TypeScript, whatever you want. So let's do it with the JSX, and I have installed the ES7 React-Redux, okay, native snippets, so snippets, never mind that one. So we are gonna grab the, well, I already have installed it, but I'm gonna use the RFCE, the snippet, so I'm gonna go right now RFCE like that, and this is the React functional exponent component, so we're gonna do that and save it, and let's go into the Explorer again. So we are in the pages. Okay, so we have the dashboard, we are gonna have in the login.jsx, and finally we're gonna have our, what it was, yeah, register. So this is pretty generic register, so that JSX, so you're always gonna be doing something like that. No, you're gonna have a dashboard, you're gonna have to register your user, and once you are registered you can log in. Okay, so we have that so far, and we're gonna have control tilde. So right now I am in one of these terminals, so I'm gonna pick a new terminal. Yeah, new terminal, and what I'm gonna do is right now I am in the root, so I'm gonna go into the folder, into the from, let me see, ls. So I have backend and front end, so we're gonna go cd and then front end. Okay, so now make sure that you are in the front end. Why? Because we want to go into the package, the JSON of the front end. So, and from here we can just pretty much copy this one, and we're gonna npm install react -router -dom. Okay, and this is, yeah, this assume is pretty quick. So we have in the package.json of the front end, we have the dependencies. So we have React-DOM, React-Redux, we have React scripts, we have also the web vitals, so make sure that, and as you can see on real time we have the React router down. Okay, so we are cool with that. Save it. Like, now let's go back to the source, let's go back to the pages, and let's continue. So yeah, we can just, let me see, what is this, React is declared. Okay, so you can just delete that part. Yes, now you can just delete it. Let's go to the login RFCE, like that. This is the React functional export component. Okay, so I'm gonna delete that one, save it, and again it's coming from here, so I'm gonna let you this link. This is once you have installed this extension, the extension ES7. Okay, so make sure it's from this guy. It has 15 million downloads. Okay, we have that. Close that one. Let's go to the register. Okay, so RFCE, like that. Save it. And so at least we have our pages set up. So what we are gonna do right now is we are gonna go into the, let's go outside of the pages and let's go into the app.js. So we have this app function. This is here where it comes from the front end, all this text. We are gonna go away in the tab and we are gonna now import. So we're gonna import, let me see, so we're gonna import, and never mind that they're playing basketball outside. So now we're gonna import the browser router. So we're gonna import the, let me see, the browser. We're gonna import the router as router, routes, and we are importing it from the React router down. Okay, so that's cool. That, and again, if we go to the package.json of the front end, we already have it right here. We have the 7.9.4. okay, so that's it. We have that. What else we need? So we're gonna import the dashboard from the pages folder and from the dashboard file. So pretty much we can do that. So we're gonna import, and let me see, we can just do it like that. We're gonna import dashboard from the let me see, it was from the components. No, it's not from the components. So we are importing the dashboard and it comes from the pages. Okay, so let me see, it should be like that, pages, and not semicolon at the end. So we're importing dashboard from that pages, that dashboard. That's it. So we can pretty much do the same thing like that and like that. So save it. Let me make sure real quick, dashboard login, and we have that. So we're gonna import login, and this is gonna come like that. Let me see if okay, so it does it now. And now register. So register, and it's gonna be a register. Let me see, dashboard, that's fine. So we have imported the dashboard, the login, and the register. Okay, so right now we have this return, and here we're gonna have empty brackets. Okay, so we're gonna Control X so we can cut it. And let me see, so we can put it right here. So Control V like that. And so let's save it for now. So we have this empty angle brackets. So yes, angle brackets. And here what we need to do is we are now gonna need what is this D for? Let me see. Well, we're gonna delete this one. That's fine. Save it. Let me see. It went blank. Okay, so we are gonna have in the I'm just gonna delete this part right here and just gonna have the router. So I'm gonna have in the router like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have in the router. Okay, so first my empty angle brackets, we close it, and then inside of the angle brackets we have the router. Okay, that's fine. And inside of the routers, that's perfect, we're gonna have the routes. Okay, and inside of the routes, well, he already done, Visual Studio Code already does it for me, but let me double check. So we are gonna have the route, the route, and then we're gonna have the login, the element login. Yeah, that's fine. So let's do it step by step. So we are gonna have we're gonna have now the routes. That's fine here, and let me save it. So we have, first we need the routers, then inside of the routers we're gonna have the routes, and inside of the routes we're gonna have each individual route. So for example, this one, we're gonna have route path that is gonna go to a slash. Okay, so in here we're gonna have in just the dashboard. So we do it with element equal sign inside angle brackets, inside curly braces, inside angle brackets we're gonna have the dashboard, and then backslash and we close it, and then outside backslash and we close it. And pretty much we do the same with the route path slash, and this time is going to be login. Okay, outside of that we have the element equal to the curly braces, inside angle brackets login. Okay, and we close the angle brackets. So outside of the curly brace we close this angle bracket with the backslash, and we do the same for the register. Okay, so we can but we can put in, I don't know, maybe like that, router setup. Yeah, that's fine. Then we can go right here and put in, let me see, route, not, that would be routes. Yeah, route setup, and and from this point we can even do individual route setup. Okay, and Visual Studio Code helps a lot doing this. So, and pretty much all this stuff is inside this single angle brackets. Okay, you can do that, or you can put in a div. So we can save it, and what it was, control tilde, and let me see, the app is running. Router setup, routes. Let me see, something went wrong here. What it was, router setup. Oops. Let me just delete that part here. Oh yeah, I mean we are in, so let's just delete this one and just delete that one. We're gonna put anything inside except the route, so never mind that one. So we are in the dashboard. So let me move this one a little tab. So we have the angle brackets, inside of the angle brackets we have the router, inside of the router we have the routes, and inside of the routes we have each individual route. Right now, for example, we are in localhost 3000, so if we go pretty much slash, we are in the dashboard. If we go slash login, well, we're gonna go to the login page, and if you go to localhost 3000 slash register, we're gonna go to the register, as you can see, and pretty much these links are working, as you can see. So we have the dashboard, the login, and the register. They're not doing anything right. Let me see, let me save it. So let me see, they're not, let me go back to the 3000 and dashboard. So they're not doing anything because, well, we have nothing here, but we're gonna start working in the next video. So in the login and the register and in the dashboard. Okay, so